MSNBC is not friendly to Bernie Sanders, and recently Chris Matthews was alarmed by something that Bernie Sanders said on the debate stage. Let's watch.
Again tonight with Bernie Sanders saying the country's corrupt, our system's corrupt. Be careful about that language, Bernie. Be careful that our system of politics is corrupt. That's too strong.
Wait a minute. You're right. It is too strong. That's exactly what our motto is.
He's so he's shook.
No, you got. Look, my interactions with the media they're good people. You're almost not going to believe me. They're good people. They mean well, but they're in a bubble. They're in an unbreakable bubble. Anytime I say the word corruption, they're like, oh,
that's dangerous. Don't say that. It's dangerous. That's too strong. That's what you're alarmed by? So first of all, it's baked into our system now. Our system is corrupt. A average American voter has no power when they're up against these massive corporations who funnel all this money to super PACs.
Now look, guys, but I'm trying not to say mean things.
Say mean things.
Okay, but if you think corporations that give money to politicians are doing it out of the goodness of their own heart, what are you, a little baby? You were just born yesterday and you're like, oh, goo goo gaga. Oh yeah, I bet Pfizer, a giant drug company, is doing millions of dollars in lobbying and giving all that money because they want lower drug prices because they care about America and they're patriotic. Really? No, it's just sheer insanity. But I'm gonna say it again, they're gaslighting the whole country. So they're saying, okay, don't believe your lying eyes. I know that all of you, over 90% of you believe it is corruption. But no, we're all gonna tell you, no, those corporations, they really mean well. And when those politicians take the money, not only is it not corruption, but you're not allowed to say it's corruption. Because that's dangerous, or as Anna's dad would say, what is it?
Dangerous.
Dangerous. Okay, look guys, so I get that people are thinking, oh, Cenk, you're biased. You left MSNBC on not good terms, and they never have any people from TYT, me, Anna, whoever, John, right? Okay, so that's a possibility, and I'm acknowledging that so that I give you my conflict of interest. So for God's sake, have other people on. Have Kyle Kalinske on. I just talked to a reporter that came back from Politicon. She said Kyle's audience for his meet and greet was larger than almost all of the other audiences combined, okay? She's like, there was these major national figures sitting there with almost no one at them. And by the way, not just Republicans, people like Al Franken. And they're like, oh, there's like 7 people waiting for Al Franken, right? If Claire McCaskill showed up, there'd be -7 people waiting for her. Kyle Kalinske has a line across the goddamn building, right? And they're like, oh, but that would mean having a progressive on. Well, then they might say dangerous things, like the most obvious thing in the world, which is that almost all of your politicians are corrupt.
Exactly.
So
that's what it really is.
So and the other thing I'll swear to, because you live in the real world, so it's hard for you to fathom the world of Washington and New York, those media bubbles. I've been in those media bubbles a lot, and inside those media bubbles, they think, well, look, I don't know what you're complaining about. We got the radical left, MSNBC.
You're right. You're absolutely right. Yes, that's the way they think.
They think MSNBC is radical left. MSNBC is nowhere near left, let alone radical left. Jesus Christ. So you want to talk about rigging an election? Forget Russia, Comey, the weather, whatever excuse you have. The national media rigs every election in favor of the establishment. They believe in their bones that the establishment is correct and that anyone who challenges it is unacceptable. So that's why we have the media that we have. And so the fact that Bernie Sanders has gotten past that to poll as well as he's doing is remarkable. It's unbelievable, with almost no allies in the media.
You know what it is? It's too strong.
Exactly right. Thanks for watching The Young Turks, really appreciate it. Another way to show support is through YouTube memberships. You'll get to interact with us more. There's live chat emojis, badges. You've got emojis of me, Anna, John, JR. So those are super fun. But you also get playback of our exclusive member-only shows and specials right after they air. So all of that, all you gotta do is click that join button right underneath the video. Thank you.